Hi, Taylor T. Carlson, and I'm back with another video for you. It's vinyl haul time again. I paid a visit to a few stores around town and got plenty of new records, even a few online orders. You know me, I can't stay away from vinyl for very long, and the last few days have certainly been no exception. So why don't we take a look now at what I've gotten over the last few weeks or so. And believe me, there are some good finds. First of all, we've got Iron Butterfly, In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, classic album of the psychedelic era. The 17-minute title track that takes up the entire side two of this record remains one of rock's quintessential classics. Of course, when you hear it on the radio, typically it's going to be an edited version. Here's the actual disc. Got the nice Atco logo on there. Moving on. Another one of the greatest albums in classic rock history, Queen, A Night at the Opera. This is the one that will forever be known for Bohemian Rhapsody. Great production job by Roy Thomas Baker. Also has the hit You're My Best Friend, and a lot of great deep cuts like 39, Love of My Life, Death on Two Legs, the Prophet song. Beautiful inner gatefold here with the lyrics and, of course, photos of the four band members. We look at the actual disc. One side of the disc has, you know, the track list and so forth. And then the other side's got this just beautiful art of what's on the cover of the album. I know it's a little hard to see on here, but great looking release. It's a thick record, so I was wondering if this was a reissue, but I see nothing on here to imply that it's a reissue, so I assume this is an original copy. Yeah, my buddy Joey over at Record City actually let me have this 45 when I went in there last. This is Mike and the Mechanics, The Living Years. Great pop rock song from the mid-'80s. Mike Rutherford, of course, previously in Genesis, probably the role that he's best known for. Great to finally have this song on a hard copy vinyl format. Pair of 45s here. This is Samson, Life on the Run. Samson, even though this was recorded after, it was the band that Bruce Dickinson sang for before Iron Maiden. That big dude there's clearly not Bruce Dickinson, so this is after he left them for Maiden. Found this over at Cash for Chaos, one of my favorite stores here in Vegas. Definitely worth checking out if you get the chance. Nice little fold out here of guitarist Paul Samson, may he rest in peace. And always nice to get any material from Samson, really. I'm not too super familiar with what they recorded after Bruce left the band, but I think this is a good start for me learning more about that era of the group. Another good find by one of my favorite bands, Blue Oyster Cult, Club Ninja. Released in 1986. This was supposed to be something of a return to normalcy, but it ended up being ranked as one of their lower efforts. Despite that, it still has some good tunes. I wouldn't put it near the top of my list, but it's not one that people should just immediately shut out either. And got the nice little hook logo there on that side. Got some more info on that side, nice artwork. I'm trying to get the whole Blue Oyster Cult studio album collection on vinyl. I think I need like 3 of them still, but they're the harder ones to get. Got your typical Columbia Records insignia and so forth on the actual disc. Moving on, the next find, this is the Xanadu soundtrack featuring Electric Light Orchestra, ELO, and Olivia Newton-John. The title cut where both of them work together is definitely a classic, and found this over at Record City, Charleston, just like I did a lot of the other stuff in this stack, and nice little inner gatefold, has some pictures from the movie. I know the movie's gotten some pretty negative reviews over the years, but people do tend to praise the soundtrack. I've never seen the actual movie, and I don't know that I really have any plans to do so, but it's definitely nice to get more ELO content. And here's the inner gatefolds. On that side, you got the ELO stuff, and then other stuff on the other side. Supposedly there's been like a reissue of this with purple vinyl. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on that. This is just the standard black vinyl vintage copy, but if I do get my hands on that other version with the limited edition purple disc, if it's even a limited edition, whatever it is, I'll definitely share that on my channel. And we're going to keep moving on. Next up, Angel City, Face to Face. I think I showed off my CD copy of this in one of my Rock Candy Records videos, but this is a great Australian band, kind of a mix of hard rock and punk sounds. They're almost like AC/DC meets the Ramones. Very underrated group. In their native Australia, they were called the Angels, but they called them Angel City in America, probably to avoid confusion with the rock band Angel, as well as the 60s girl group that was called the Angels. But there's some great tunes on here. This band is criminally overlooked. Creepy little photo there on the insert. You got lyrics on that side. One of my best finds, this was Ian Hunter, the debut solo album from the former Mott the Hoople vocalist. This album best known for containing the original version of the song Once Bitten, Twice Shy, later covered by Great White, who had a huge hit with it. There's the inserts there. I definitely want to get more of Ian Hunter stuff. This album also has Mick Ronson on guitar, David Bowie's guitarist during the classic Spiders from Mars era. I want to get Mick Ronson's solo albums from the 70s because those are personal favorites of mine. Another great find over at Record City on Charleston. This is Europe, the Final Countdown. Classic 80s hard rock out of Sweden. This will forever be known for its title track, but there's other great tunes on here like Cherokee, Rock the Night, Carrie, Ninja, Heart of Stone. And this is a reissue, although the inserts are pretty much the same as the original release. And the record itself is this clear color with a touch of purple added, so great touch there. I love colored and transparent vinyl, so I was really happy to add that to my collection. I got this one from Clint over at Moondog Records. This is Alice Cooper, Love It to Death. Alice Cooper's third album and the first one on a major label. Their first two records were on Frank Zappa's Straight Records label. If you look really closely, this actually has the Straight Records logo next to the WB logo. It's kind of hard to see on here, but you can see it right there next to the Warner Brothers Shield logo. And again, this was the turning point for Alice Cooper. It had the song I'm 18, which was the first big hit for the group. And then Isn't My Body was a minor hit. Great deep tracks like Caught in a Dream, Black Juju, Ballad of Dwight Fry. This is the album where Alice Cooper truly became Alice Cooper. And it's no surprise that a lot of people, this is one of their favorite Alice Cooper records. And one of the last things I got, this was actually ordered from Target.com during a buy two, get one free promo. This is Metallica S&M with Michael Kamen. They did this concert about 21 years ago with an orchestra, one of their most vital performances. I was debating doing a separate standalone video review for this, and I may do that at a later date, but for now I'm just going to show off what's here. Beautiful inner gatefold there with some pictures from the performance. And this is actually a triple vinyl set, and it's got these inserts in here as well that offer a look at the show. And there's some more on that side. There's two inserts in here. I think they're actually both the same set of pictures, but it's good that it's not just bare bones. They actually have a beautiful inner gatefold, and then they've got all these photos from the gig as well. And that wraps it up for this vinyl haul. Have you picked up any new vinyl lately? Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Does your town have a good record store, and do you want to give them a shout out? Comment down below and let me know. Also remember to subscribe to my channel for additional content. Give this video a like if you found it helpful or interesting. I'm Taylor T. Carlson, and I will see you next time.